Crazy Mike, CrazyMikesapps.com, with an iPad app demo for JANES Chalkboard Games 2 HD by JANES Works. This application is in the games category and works on the iPad, currently sells for $1.99. There's also an iOS universal version that sells for only 99 cents. JANES Works has created another fun virtual chalkboard game filled with 5 old-time game favorites with some fresh new twists. Here's the opening screen. You can see the games: Codebreaker, Apple Speller, Copycat, Leapfrog, and Tic Tac Gobble. Let's start off with Codebreaker. It can be played in 1 or 2 player mode. We're going to go with 1 player, and I'm going to select hard difficulty mode. And if you want to reset the scores, tap there twice and you'll reset the scores. If you were playing in 2 player mode, the other player would select a solution. What does that mean? They pick 4 or all the same, but they pick colors and they pick 4 randomly or what have you up here, and it's my job to guess that solution by the time I get to the top of the game board. Now, since I'm playing against the computer, there's already a solution underneath the white up here. Now I'm going to go ahead and touch on the colors from the color palette over here and fill the 4 dots down here with my selection, and then at the top right I'll select check. Now I just found out that all 4 of those colors are not even close. The black represents that the color is not in the solution whatsoever. Let's go ahead and try again, and let's see if we can select some other colors. Now we could actually tap a color and actually tap right up there instead of using the color palette, but we don't want to because we know that's not a correct color. So let's go ahead and select from the palette itself. Now once we do that, we'll use check, and we'll find out that we did well. We have 1 color that is correct and in the correct location, and 3 colors that are correct altogether, but they're not in the right location. Now the small dots over here on the right do not correspond in any way to the larger dots. What does that mean? That does not mean that, or that means that the orange is not in the right location in the right color. It means that one of the 4 is, and it's up to me to figure that out. Now another thing I could do is I could put the orange there and check and find out that the orange is in fact in the right place and is the right color. Now I can go through and I can put the orange there, and you can see I'm selecting it from a previous selection, and then I can just play with the red and the purple and the blue, and now I've got 2 in the right place. So again, I can put the orange there and maybe put the purple there and check, and I've got those in the right place, and you continue on in that fashion, and I think we're going to have a solution. So once you get the solution, you'll get a ta-da, you got all red dots, which means you have the correct solution. That's how you win and play against the computer. Now we're going to go back home and we're going to check out Apple Speller. Apple Speller can be played either easy or hard. We are going to select easy. You can see it's 2-0. If I want to reset the score, I double tap reset scores. We'll go ahead and start. Now here, there's a lot of gameplay to this game. There are actually 91 words in kindergarten, and you can see down the list how many words there are in each of those selections. So we can go for 6th grade, and we're going to get a 6th grade word. You can see the number of apples up here. Those are the number of guesses. So the way you do this, it's like Hangman. I'm going to press on E. If it's not correct letter, I lose an apple, and the letter goes underneath the word. And I'll go through here. And shows up on the word S. I'm losing apples rapidly. Now in easy mode at the top right, when you get down to your last apple, you're gonna get a hint. Tap on hint and you can either use it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and use it, but that's all the hints you get. So now you have to figure out the word, correct the right letters, or you're gonna be out of luck. So we're still got a little bit of life to us, but we lost. So it's solution, that's the right word, and that's how you play that game, Apple Speller. Copycat is also another familiar game. Can be played in 1 or 2 player mode. We're going to play in 1 player mode. You can reset the scores again by double tapping. Tap on start. It's like Simon, or Simon Says. You tap on play, but before we do that, you can mute the sound, get rid of the sound, and you'll hear only the sounds of the game itself. And again, you follow what the computer's asking you to do, and that's how this game goes. You can see my maximum score is 7. That's how you play it. So you can see I already had a wrong, so I can unmute that and have sound again. Go back home and we can check out Leapfrog. Again, Leapfrog can be played in easy or hard. We're going to select easy. If you play hard, it's bigger and harder. And there will be solutions up on Jane's Works YouTube channel for both game modes. It's the classic jumping a peg over another peg and trying to see how many you can come out with. The fewest is the best, and that's how you play this game to get the best score. This one's not going to come out. Actually, it does work out good, but you get to a point where there's no more moves, and you get "We bow to our Leapfrog Sensei." Not so good. I could do better, but I'm in easy mode. If you play hard, it is truly hard. Tic Tac Gobble can be played in 1 and 2 player modes. We're going to go in 1 player, and we're going to go ahead and start, but again, double tap to reset your score. This is a different kind of Tic Tac Toe game than you've ever played. You can see I have small and large circles. The bigger circles can eat the smaller circles, so if this was bigger than that, I could actually gobble it up. Another thing is I can actually play a piece and move it on the same board. Now you can see they're doing the same thing. So the problem here is I can put a smaller piece there, and what I can do is I can actually gobble that piece up. And I'm going to keep on moving my pieces, but I'm looking pretty good at this point. No, because he just ate my piece, but see, I should have won. I didn't. They got me in the middle, and that's the way Tic Tac Gobble plays. Go back home, tap on the information button. You can get how to play for all the different games here. You can get more apps by Jane's Works. Rate the app. And again, that's it for this iPad app demo. Until next time, this has been Crazy Mike saying see ya.